Hello and welcome to Citrix Converge. I am Nivedita Ojha, Senior Director of Product Management at Workspace Ecosystem, and I'm here to share with you everything about the apps, integration, and collaboration track. So let's go back with our story, which started a year ago, when in Santa Clara we launched our first Converge. It was open to 100 developers, and it brought about 16 unique integrations, all built on Java Dips. Well, we've come a long way from there. The platform has solidified, we've built in a lot more new integrations, and from Java Dip, we've moved on to HTTP integrations. And you'll hear a lot more about all of this in our sessions. In the meantime, let me take you through the journey that just unraveled this year. Early this year, we were hit by the pandemic, and majority of the companies and organizations had to send their employees home. Some of these organizations were not ready for remote working, and they had to spin up instances and make sure that their employees had access to apps, devices, and were productive and engaged while working from home. And in the meantime, just not setting them up at home, they needed to make sure that their employees were delivering and were protected. As for the employees themselves, they were suddenly multitasking. They were working on their day jobs. At the same time, they needed to make sure the dogs were being walked, the kids were online schooling, and everything was happening all at once. Sometimes families with 4 to 5 members were all online, and everybody needed to be productive, engaged, as well as protected. So well, what did this new normal really bring? This new normal also brought some new unique use cases. Here are some of the ones that we encountered. I'm sure you encountered some more. I'd definitely like to hear about yours. Let me share mine. First and foremost, as we went home, that did not mean employees were not being onboarded or were not transitioning out. So human resources needed to come up with self-servicing for employees coming on board or transitioning out. The whole recruit to retirement, the employee life cycle. Similarly, as everybody started working from home, everybody needed to access the applications, the devices. What if the password expired? What if the device locked? And to provide all these services, now there was no more walking straight into an IT help desk that was sitting on one of your floors. And so the IT self-service came about with this new normal. And as schools started going back online and campuses opened up, there is a need to support kids who are in school, in universities, with tools and application, as for the first time, everybody is going to be online and remote, accessing their education portals. And lastly, we all talked about working from home. However, it was all about the gig economy. Well, this year, it was not just the gig economy. It was everybody, all of us were remote and working from home. And it was just not slated to the tech industry. Folks in finance, folks in energy, even the medical field had to go remote. Doctors were using telemedicine methods of communicating to their patients and asking them not to come to their clinics. So here are some of our new normal, and I'm sure, like I said, you have yours, use cases, and I'd like to know more of them. So what does a new normal use case mean? Well, there are definitely new use cases. However, one thing stays common and consistent, and that is the employee experience. Employee experience matters. It has no relevance irrespective of what use case we're dealing with. In fact, it becomes even more paramount that we provide experiences that are easy for employees to work with. And as employees are remote, and as they're multitasking, they tend to use the mobile device a lot more. So within that form factor, it becomes even more important that we provide employees the ability to interact fast, efficiently, and take actions and get access to sound bites of information, whether it's via integration feed, whether it's notifications, through clear actions, or even searches. And in order for you to be able to provide this kind of experience, we at Citrix have built the Citrix Workspace. At Citrix, through Citrix Workspace, we are able to provide you the foundation in order to organize, guide, and automate, specifically as you content switch from multiple applications or as you're trying to access content from multiple sources. We can simplify all of that through providing just a single dashboard for the employee's productivity, and that is Citrix's Workspace. So now new use cases that we just talked about are new workflows, and hence in order for us to build these new workflows, we need to make sure we are flexible. At the same time, we are providing you the ability to scale fast and build rapidly. And for that at Citrix, with the Workspace, we've provided our Microapp Builder, which uses the HTTP integration and with low code helps you build small applications known as microapps. These are very easy, and within a week or so, you can build a use case of your choice and release it across to your customers, to your partners, or to your employees. And guess what? These use cases that we talked about, these are low code, and the best thing about it, it does not need the whole CI/CD cycle that we're used to, all the way from ideation to scale. Now, with our builder, you can just call on any of the integrations from our system of records and build use cases that are easy and that meet the requirements that we talked about, whether it is a notification, an integration feed, a search, or an instant action. So once you build these use cases or these micro apps or integrations, the next step is you want to release it to your customer base and scale. And at Citrix, we not only provide you a builder, but we provide you a complete package to build these integrations, to validate it, and publish it. And we have a CITRIX Ready program that helps you, takes you through the entire journey in a pretty rapid way. And so you can build your integrations and release it pretty fast. Digital transformation at rapid pace. So you as developers can now use our tools and build interesting integrations and build integrations to the use cases that you need. And you can use our Microapp Builder and then release it through our CITRIX Ready program. So I would like to invite you to this apps integration and collaboration track, and we have amazing sessions to take you through this journey of build, validate, and publish. So as a start, like I said in the beginning, the platform's gone through some amazing expansion, and as part of learning journeys, David Cottingham will take you through the platform. And then this whole notion of build, publish, and validate, John Panagoulis and Manju will take you through the CITRIX Ready and Partner program. And as we talked about integrations, we also are providing you another option of integrating it with middleware or wrapper in some cases, as you would call it. And here we have Christo with Envision, one of our partners, building a whole solution for you, and I'd highly encourage you to go and see this. And of course, a developer program is never complete without having developers present all the exciting integrations and learnings. And so as part of that, we have invited A2K to present their outbound sales solution, Star to Star to present their contextual customer engagement which is a transition from CVAD to WSI. And lastly, RawWorks is going to take you through how to mobilize customers, and it is with the use case that they developed with the municipality of Holland. So we have amazing sessions, and I'd highly encourage you to come, listen, learn, and share your learnings with us. And feel free to reach out to me and my team, and we are here to help you. We're looking forward to learning together, and I'm hoping I can see a lot more integrations coming out during this virtual Converge. Again, have a great time, and looking forward to connecting with you, all of you, sometime soon. Thank you.